Okay, Shima girls, I'm back. Well, I had to devote some time to my new channel. Remember, Shima girls are #1. So I was busy over there uploading new videos like I promised. So I was, taking care of that channel. But I'm back at Shima Hair 21, and today I would like to discuss the summer and our hair. So this is going to be the Shima Hair Summer Tips video because it's getting very hot here in Florida again, and when it gets hot in Florida, it's no joke. I mean, it could feel like 110 degrees, and it's just maybe 90 degrees at most, but it feels like 110. So I was thinking, this would be a great topic because the heat makes us sweat a lot, and the sun also affects our hair. So it's very important to know what to do in these situations where there's the sun to deal with, the sweat to deal with. So what I've done, I developed about 6 of the most imperative steps and techniques we can take to preserve our hair as we're on our Shima hair journeys. So this is that video. Now, many people don't realize that the sun dries out the hair and may leave it brittle if it's not properly and regularly moisturized. So remember, just because there's humidity in the air does not mean that that's automatically moisture for our hair. It's not. Okay, we have to be very careful with the sun's rays. Now let's look at number one. Number one, the number one imperative step to take is protective styles. You see me, my hair is, pulled back into my infamous Shima buns, and it's out of the way, out of the air, out of the heat. So I'm gonna get into more detail why wearing protective styles is so important. Okay, use protective styles like wearing buns, French twists. They are really the best since your hair is up, and if you happen to sweat, it would be very difficult for that sweat to, touch your actual hair, the inside of the hair, especially the ends, which is the oldest part of our hair. This step is extremely important, especially if you know you're going to be staying out in the sun for most of the day. So make sure it is thoroughly Shima oil, okay? If you have the Shima oil, thoroughly Shima oil, or even apply my Shima hairline cream. You can do that as well to all of your hair if your hair happens to be thirstier and needs more potent moisture. I'm gonna get more into that topic regarding thirstier, drier hair textures in a future step that I'm gonna get to soon. Okay, but if you can help it, try only going outside in the morning or late evenings, because I heard that the exposure from the morning and evening sun is, not that extravagant. It's not that bad because the rays aren't that strong yet, like it is when it gets to be in the mid-afternoon, like at 12 p.m. That sun is just going to fry you. So try to just go out in the early mornings if you can help it, or in the late evenings when the sun is already trying to set. Okay, number two. Now, because it is already summertime, it would be very wise to stay away from heating appliances like the curling irons, the flat irons, the hot combs, the hair dryer, especially that hair dryer, and all that vapor, blowing onto your neck and your head. Wow, the Florida sun, the Florida humidity combined with that is a killer. So, try to keep it at a minimum, try to stay away from them. Now, if you must use them, be sure to use heat protectants and put the appliances on low to medium settings and take your time. Don't rush to get your hair dry, okay? Just take your time, enough time on the day to, be able to sit there and put your appliances on a medium setting or even on a low setting, okay? So try to find time for that, okay? You are worth it. Number 3, avoid washing your hair with hot water. I've heard that this is not a good thing to do. I don't know if you've done it in the summer, used just hot water. I mean, that's scalding water. Okay, so common sense would tell you not to use just hot water. So, but I'm saying it anyway, just in case you've been doing it or were planning to do it. Avoid washing your hair with hot water. Use tepid water. It means between hot and cold. Because it would not feel too hot and too cold. Okay, so you use what is more comfortable for you, but make sure it's not too hot nor too cold. Now, do not use just cold water either. Everything that's to the extreme, don't do it. Now, I have to elaborate a little bit more on this because I did mention that you can use totally cool water when you're rinsing out the shampoo or rinsing out the conditioner. Only in those circumstances you can do it. But, you know, for the whole hair wash, don't use just cold water. Use tepid water, okay? Okay. Okay, number four. Number four. Do not use products that contain alcohol, mineral oil, paraffin gel, petroleum, or any other black hair damaging ingredients that would eventually lead you to drier, brittle hair. Okay, so stay away from alcohol, mineral oil. There's certain alcohols that are okay, but like alcohols that you see in the regular hairsprays, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Those types of alcohols that are found in your regular hairspray, the hairsprays that get your hair really hard. Try to stay away from those types of alcohol. Okay. As a matter of fact, if you're already using natural products, then they shouldn't even contain these harsh ingredients to begin with. Okay. It's like my Shima oil contains just soybean or coconut oil, the almond oil, rosemary oil. Okay, so those are the type of ingredients I'm talking about that are natural and that are great for our hair. Okay, again, this is going to be the fifth step, the fifth technique. Number 5, keep your hair moisturized. I can't help repeating it enough. Keep your hair moisturized on a daily basis, okay? If you're using my Shima oil and you're already on it for more than a week or two, you can use it every other day. But usually I have a lot of newbies, and I encourage you to keep your hair moisturized on a daily basis if you already have my Shima oil, okay? So if you have my Shima oil, use it. If you have my Shima hairline cream, use it. There is no excuse if you are here on my channel striving to achieve longer, healthier hair, while you wouldn't be keeping your hair moisturized on a daily basis anyway. So use the products, keep your hair moisturized. It's very important, especially now that we're in summer. It's very important, okay? Now, let me explain something here. As for the natural Shima girls who may have drier, thirstier hair, this is what I was trying to explain earlier. You know, if you have drier, thirstier hair, you can either use my Shima oil, or you can either use my Shima hairline cream for this particular technique I'm about to explain. Okay, now, after you apply the Shima oil or my Shima hairline cream to all of your hair, start creating your 2-strand twist, or simply leave your hair out. But I would prefer if you proceed to create your two-strand twist, because it will lock in the moisture better that way, okay? 100% more, okay? Okay, and then after you do that, what you're gonna do is take your regular plastic conditioning cap and you're gonna put it over your head, okay? All right, this is for the natural Shima girls. Put it over your head after you, remember, apply either my Shima oil or my Shima hairline cream, and you finish doing your two-strand twist. Okay, you can choose another one of your favorite particular styles, but two-strand twist for natural hair is one of the best that I feel will help you out with this technique. Okay, do that, and then after the plastic cap is on your head, then you can proceed to take one of my Shima Girl scarves, which is 100% silk, and proceed to tie it, okay, over the plastic cap. And you're gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep that way overnight. Okay, so this effective technique will allow the moisture of my Shima oil and or my hairline cream to completely penetrate your hair and wipe out any hair dryness inside. Okay, you're gonna wake up with some really, really, really soft, moisturized, and more manageable hair. If you happen to be a relaxed Shima girl, I think you can also use this technique if you feel your hair is too thirsty or is drier than most other girls' hair. You can try that technique, okay, and it will be effective as well for you, okay? Now, number 6, do not miss drinking plenty of water to help keep yourself as well as your hair hydrated, okay? So try to drink as much water as you can. The 8-glass rule, if you can do that. I don't drink 8 glasses. What I do, that's separate hills water bottles. That's what I drink. I drink at least 4 a day. That's what I do. I never reached 8. I think I just never drank 8. But the rule is 8. If you can do 8, do 8. But I'm doing 4. This is good enough, and it's keeping me very healthy and my hair very healthy as well. Okay? Okay, finally, number seven. Number seven relates to the pool. If you're thinking of plunging into a pool anytime soon, try to wear a swimming cap. And then after you're done swimming in the pool, you know, the water seeps in anyway because I've worn swimming caps and I felt the water seep in anyway. There's some there's some swimming caps out there that are better than others, but I don't know. I have a lot of hair, so the water seeps in. But after you're done with the pool, or even the salt water, if you go to the beach, just make sure you immediately wash that hair, shampoo it. Okay, shampoo it with a good moisturizing shampoo. Okay, one that's sulfate free, like a Shima hair repair shampoo, which is sulfate free. If you have it, use it. Okay, use the products. Okay, this is all for our benefit, so that our hair can remain healthy and it can grow longer, faster. So the bottom line is, if you follow these simple rules, you won't necessarily have to be afraid of the sun, and you will also be able to enjoy your hair. Well, I hope these tips work beautifully for you, Shima girls. I hope you use them if it applies to you, and I think most of them do apply to you. Okay, but you know, keep consistent with the protective styles, and even if it's winter, do the protective styles. Okay. And well, I'll see you again shortly, Shima girls. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned a lot. Bye.